What is up, and welcome back to another episode. This is the final episode of my vacation, daily pickups, and I'm ending it off with a banger. It's probably, these particular shoes are probably one of the more hyped up shoes of 2019, well, at least towards the end, at least. And let's just get right into it. I'm excited. All right, 3 pairs of Off-Whites came out a couple weeks ago. I somehow, don't know how, on Sneaker app, was able to get 2 of the 3, and it's the 2 colorways that I actually wanted. I have no clue how this happened. It kept saying, just like, give me the circle, and then about 45 minutes later, I turned it off, doing whatever I was doing. 45 minutes later, I got an email confirmation that said I picked up 2, so I'll take it. First off is the Nike Off-White box. Obviously, look at that. You can see your own reflection. Let's see, where are we going with this? Obviously, you got the little price in there. Nothing too crazy. And don't even think it says Off-White on the bottom. And then you got the little circles, and you kind of see the packaging on the inside. And it's the same thing on this side. So it kind of reminds me of cheese a little bit. Now let's just open it up. And I'm just going to show you one box because obviously the other box is the same. But you got your Off-White packaging. Look at that. It reminds you of cheese, right? So you got the Off-White packaging on there. You have like 4 more wrappings, and then you finally get to the shoe. And here's the UNLV Off-White Dunk. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. This is probably the one that I was, the most excited to get. And then actually kind of diving into him, I probably like the pine green ones, which I'll show you in a second. More. Overall, yeah, it's a nice looking shoe. You got the little orange heel. I don't even know what that is. I would say heel tab. I honestly have no clue what the hell that is. It feels like rubber. Honestly, it feels like if you're not too careful, it's just going to come right off. And then obviously the usual, Beaverton. What is it? I don't know. Does it even say Beaverton? Yeah, it does. Nike Dunk Low, which is on like every damn Off-White. So of course you had to throw that on there. Your made in China tag, just in case you wanted to know where it was made. Then you have your little zip tie, which says Off-White Nike zip tie 2017. This one's obviously in like kind of a translucent colorway. And then I know people have already done a million reviews, so I'm not going to get too crazy in these, but you have, the little black things coming out, and then you have this crazy neon orange going around the entire shoe. I'm not going to lie, I wish for this particular one, I wish he went with a different color of this orange. It just doesn't go too well with the red and gray. It kind of just blends in too much. So, maybe like a green or something, a blue, I don't know. But I know, that's his own thing, whatever. I'm not a designer. Red shoelaces. Obviously, it has to say shoelaces or it's not an Off-White. You have this huge, long orange one that also says shoelaces. God, I can't even talk today. I'm all stuffed up. Dude, this took forever to get this out. Jesus. I'll rip the shoe in half. You have the old school Nike sign inside, which I think is a pretty cool little touch. And then it has, a couple Off-White things, just like the packaging on here. And then you have the normal tongue. Not fully, what do you call it, covered? I don't know. Overall, this one looks good. It looks cool. I had the original ones, not the Off-Whites, obviously. Back in I don't even know when. I think high school. And again, I thought I was going to be more excited about these. But I like the pine green better. I like the colorway that they went with that. It's a weird looking shoe. You really have to. I tried these with pants on and I look ridiculous. So I think you have to wear these with shorts. Just the way the pants sit over this. Maybe people are different. Obviously people are different, so it might work better for you. But shorts is probably the only way I'm gonna able to wear these. Obviously, being in LA, I could probably wear that year round. They do fit a little different. Again, the leather is really soft. Compared to the ray gun leather, the ray gun leather is really hard. This one is extremely soft. And so these fit more like an 11 to me than an actual 10.5. Like I said, the ray guns my toes are pretty crammed, and this one I had extra room. So I don't know if it was just the material, because I mean, again, this leather, I mean, you could already see kind of weird marks in the leather. It's extremely soft, and I feel like it's going to stretch out a little bit. So yeah, but I mean, overall, this one's a cool looking shoe. Now let's get in the next one. All right, so I'm going to skip the cheese grater box, and I'm going to dive right in. Like I said, on the other one, I wish they went with a different one on the UNLV. But this like bright orange actually goes like really well with the green. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense to go that way with these. Again, you have the orange little tab on the back. You have your off-white again. The same tags. I mean, it's the same exact zip tie, so I'm not going to get to that. The same exact orange laces, which you already saw. And then you have the green laces that say shoelace. Again, nothing has really changed too much from that one to this one other than the colorway. So I'm not going to really go crazy into detail. Again, this is, I mean, I don't even know how else to show you how soft this shoe is. It's insane. This one doesn't show like that weird, kind of, deformed look on the leather. But man, these are so soft. Like, I feel like you're going to scuff these like crazy. It feels more of like just cloth than actual leather. Again, I couldn't do this with the ray guns. I mean, they were so hard, which kind of makes me nervous, especially, I mean, obviously these are a little bit more than the ray guns, but like I feel like these are cheaply done compared to the ray guns. And you kind of got a little separation on the bottom. Obviously, that's just Nike doing a horrible job in the QC. But overall, I think this colorway is probably one of the better colorways out of all three. So I'm stoked that I got this one. And again, I can't wear these with pants, so I'm probably going to wear these with shorts. But I think they're a cool looking shoe. They're fun. It's just I think I'm going to scuff these up like crazy. I might take these off eventually. I mean, I know that's the whole off-white thing. But, I mean, they just look so weird. It's not even looking obnoxious. It just looks like, I don't know. It's like I designed these really poorly. Tell you the truth, like I don't even know why I really like these. It has nothing to do with off-white. If they show, because this is my second pair of off-white shoe, next to the gray and red that I've ever bought. If this was just a Nike collaboration, I would still pick it up just because it's a weird looking shoe. But I mean, I know because you got the off-white, you got to rock that zip tie, which I'm probably gonna take off because that looks ridiculous. And I don't know. I'll see if I keep these on. I probably will. I do like how they go with this one, but I'm eventually might take them off because they look a little crazy. Till next time, guys.